Rainsford. Well, Elmin Əmirbəyov is an advisor to the president of Azerbaijan. Shortly before we came on the air, I asked him to respond to those accusations of ethnic cleansing. Is that what is taking place in Nagorno-Karabakh?
Well, actually, of course not. And we strongly condemn and reject the statement by Prime Minister Pashinyan. Actually, he not only backtracks from his own statement of September 21st, when he said that there is no threat to local Armenians from Azerbaijani authorities' side, but also with this alarming narrative, I think he aims at disrupting Azerbaijan's efforts to deliver humanitarian assistance and to engage in reintegration process with local Armenians, but also he undermines possible prospects of peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan.
But you wouldn't deny that the effect of the operation, the military operation last week, is that it has emptied out Nagorno-Karabakh of ethnic Armenians, or at the least at the moment, half of those who were living there.
Yeah, well, let me tell you that in this regard, that the current departure of Armenian residents of the Karabakh region of Azerbaijan is their personal, voluntary and individual decision. Well, it has nothing to do with the forced relocation or with the desire of Azerbaijan for them to leave.
No, but I wasn't saying that. I was just saying that the impact of what has happened in the last few days is that ethnic Armenians feel they're not safe or not welcome in Azerbaijan now that the military operation is complete, and they feel they have no choice but to leave.
Well, I think that they do have choice, and that's what I was trying to say, because if you look at what Azerbaijani authorities have been doing in the last 4 or 5 days, that is without any interruption to deliver all sorts of humanitarian assistance, essential staples, medicaments, ambulances, firefighting machines, then we have already established electricity 24 hours a day. Tomorrow, in a couple of days, gas will be delivered. And also this afternoon, I think it's important to emphasize that the Azerbaijani government, the Foreign Affairs Ministry, called on Armenians not to leave their places of residence and to remain in Azerbaijan and to be part of multi-ethnic Azerbaijan. This is a very important element of public messaging in order to reassure them. It's true that while we do all those steps, it's very hard for us to prevent them from leaving, because if we would try to do that, we would be accused of holding them sort of hostage. If we would encourage them to leave, then, of course, the Armenian side will immediately engage in this rhetoric of ethnic cleansing. But that's why we stepped back. We're trying to do our best in order to reassure them, not with words, but rather with actions.
Yeah,
but also public messaging.
Can I just start? Sorry to interrupt you. We are slightly limited for time. Are you happy, though, as a government? Are you happy, though, to see so many people leave?
No, we are not happy, because that's not the intention. The intention was to tackle the illegal separatist regime, which basically was holding all this population hostage. I would remind you that a couple of weeks ago, when these people were experiencing difficulties with food, it was this military junta which refused Azerbaijani deliveries of flour and other food to be delivered to those people only for particular political reasons. So now that earlier this day, this separatist regime has officially announced its self-dissolution, and that there is no longer be this fake state entity called Nagorno-Karabakh Republic. I think now the people of the Armenian population of Karabakh region of Azerbaijan, they have a completely different future. They can integrate with this Azerbaijani society. They can improve their living conditions. They have a chance of basically enjoying all the rights and security as provided by us, but also they keep the right to get back to Azerbaijan if they so wish in the future, because again, since it was their own decision to leave, they still can change their minds and return.